Multi-platinum albums and multiple Grammy wins brought Fergie the lifestyle of the rich and famous. But long before the Duchess was crowned the Queen of the Peas, an African-American singer named Kim Hill was the female force in the band. And in her South Central LA neighborhood, a long way from Fergie's palatial pad, she talked to us about leaving the group with both regret and relief.
And it was difficult. It's difficult to see, you know, people go quadruple platinum and you're eating ramen noodles. I'm just being real.
It's been a wild musical ride for a solo artist. Kim Hill, once the lone female member of the Black Eyed Peas from 1995 to 2000, Kim was part of the first two critically acclaimed, if not commercially successful CDs, Behind the Front and Bridging the Gap. The Peas' music was more centered on hip-hop, but pressure from the label to go mainstream, meaning more poppy, caused a rift between her and the core members, will.i.am, Taboo, and Apple D. App.
It was more about, I'm not going to stand in the way because this is really your thing anyways. I'm going to walk, you know, and it was tough, and, you know, I wrote songs and they had responses, and it was some years of that because we were really just, it was hard. It really was a real breakup. These guys were my family.
Kim also resisted label pressure to sex up her image.
And all of a sudden it was like, just shut up and put on some hot pants and roller skates. It's like, what? Who? I'm sorry, that isn't even the vibe. They couldn't give me enough money, and believe me, they wouldn't have, in order for me to feel like it wasn't legal prostitution. And it was on its way to that.
Kim left the group in 2000. Fergie joined shortly thereafter, and with a new image and crossover sound, the band went multi-platinum.
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump.
And based on what the band has become, and this is definitely no diss, it just is what it is, I couldn't see myself singing my humps.
'Cause of my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump.
I could not. I just could not. And I knew that was the direction that it was going.
Time is on my side and by your side, I'll always be.
As the Peas began their chart-topping reign, Kim was signed to a solo deal with major label Interscope, but was dropped for not being, quote, black enough.
If Justin Timberlake is considered an urban artist and I still have to sit in meetings and they go, your music's not black enough, there's a problem. There's a real state of emergency in music.
But Kim, as she herself puts it, took a bunch of lemons and made lemonade. She relocated from Hollywood to South Central LA, where she writes and produces her own music in a small studio in the back of her home.
Since I was young, it was my dream to be in LA and do my thing. I feel really liberated right now. This has been a transitional period on many levels for me in the last few years, and yeah, I feel like I've accomplished some really amazing things that have built character.
But building character has not come easy, and though she feels isolated at times, Kim is a true independent artist. She released her first CD, Sugar Hill, on her own label, One Brave Indian, and will soon follow that up with Pharaoh's Daughter.
Boys in fancy cars, they go too fast.
To some people, they might go, well, you know, you might have been able to live in the hills, but this is just where I'm supposed to be. It's given me or afforded me a perspective of true independence. And it's a challenge, you know, it's a huge challenge, but it's worth it. Look at the rewards. Look at my life. I'm really blessed and really happy.
Boys in fancy cars.